Describe all solutions of Ax equals 0 in parametric vector form, where A is row equivalent to the given matrix. So this is just A, but we are solving Ax equals 0. Okay, so here we have the situation Ax equals 0. So basically here is a 0 containing one more row. I can just keep there 0, 0, 0 and 0. This x vector means this one is x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6. So there are 6 entries in this vector x. So, and okay, this is Ax equals 0. And now going through columns, so we got a pivot here. Second, okay, we have to go here. There is no pivot because this one is already occupied, so there is no pivot. So this one is free variable. And third, so we have to go, oh, here is a pivot in the second row. In the second row, first non-zero is here, that's the pivot. Now third row, here is the pivot, so there is no pivot, means this one is also free. And fourth row, there is none. Okay, x5, there is one, so for this one there is none, that means free. So there are 4 rows, so we could have 4 pivot elements from each row. From here 1, and from second we got here, but this one is skipped, so free. And from third, this column is skipped, so x4 is free. And here, so x5, there will be a value, and all 0. Then this is already in echelon form. Okay, this is already in echelon form, so we can solve. From the last, there is nothing. From here, from the third row, if this was not given in echelon form, then we had to do some row operations to convert this matrix in row echelon form. Okay, so here is 1x5 and negative 4x6 equals 0. And x6 is free, so we can solve for x5. Or x5 is pretty much 4x6. That's from the third row. From the second row, 1x3 and 0, 0, minus 1, minus 1 x6, so minus x6 equals 0. And x6 is free, so we can solve for x3, or x3 equals x6. Okay, that's from second row. Now first row has 1x1 minus 4x2 minus 2x3. There is nothing. 3x5, that's plus 3x5, and 5x6 plus 5x6 equals 0. And we know that x2 is free. Okay, there is no x4, and x6 is also free. Okay, this is free, so we don't have any value. x3 is x6, look at here. x5 is 4x6, and x6 is free. So let's do that. We are trying to get x1 from here. That is same as x1 minus 4x2. Okay, x2 is free, so 4x2 minus 2x3. x3 is x6, so 2 minus 2x6 plus 3x5. x5 is 4x6, so 3 times 4x6, so 12x6 plus 5x6. So when we find these values, we are writing, here's a x5 5, x3 and x1 in terms of free variables. Okay, they can be any real number equals 0. We can combine these three x6. So x1 minus 4x2. So how many x6s? 12 minus 2, 10 plus 5, 15 plus 15 x6 equals 0. Subtract, add 4x2 and 15x6 from both sides. So we get x1 equals add 4x2 subtract 15x6. So we are writing x1 in terms of free variables. x2, x4 and x6 are free variables. Now this is how we find out. The next thing is now we need to describe the solution. So the solution in parametric vector form. So now let me put in vector x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. We got 6, right? x6. That one equals. So that is, let's write x1 got 2. Okay, 4x2 minus 15x6. x2, that's a free variable. x2 is just x2. x3, we found x6 because x6 is a free variable. That's why. x4, well, that's free. x5, so if we go up, we have here x5 is 4x6. Okay, and x6 just the free x6. Okay, now we need to write down in terms of vectors. So if we look at closely here, we got 3 free variables. I mean, that's from here as well, right? 3 free variables. So we want to factor that out. So 3 free variables means we get 3 vectors. Okay, plus something here, plus something here, and here 3 free variables. The first is x2, so we can factor x2 out from all 6, and the second is x4. We can factor x4 out, and the third is x6. And they can assume any real number. Free variables means x2. Look at the very first one. Okay, I could have written 4x2. There is a 4, so here is the 4x2, and minus 15x6. So x6, that's minus 15, and there is no x4, so we can simply write 0. If we distribute x2 and add, we're gonna get this first component, 4x2 plus 0 minus 15x6. That's what we have here. x2 here, so second component x2, 1. There is nothing else, means 0, 0. From the third, only x6, so only x6 is 1, 0, 0. From the fourth, x4, x4 is 1, others 0. x6, 4x6, so only x6 4, others 0. And finally x6 again, that's 1, others 0. So this is the solution in parametric vector form. Some real number times this vector plus some real number times this vector plus some real number times vector. These describe all the solutions. Okay, that's our final answer.